Hello, my feline friends. This is Unikitten. In our last episode, we went on a space cruise aboard the Siren of the Stars cruise ship. It was nice. I wish we actually went on board the ship, but it was to work. Boo. We worked harder than half the crew did. Delgado sent us to get Larry Dombrowski's credentials. He's a high-up exec of the Gall Bank. We need his credentials to access Gall Bank archives to get information about the last known whereabouts of the Legacy spaceship that crashed and never was recovered.
Most of our operations
Naeva also has a mission for us. She had been working with Captain Rokov of the Siren of the Stars to steal the Earth Savior Award worth a lot of credits. Delgado, having Rokov get us on board, ruins Naeva's plans, so she tasked us with stealing the award. Rokov told us to gather dirt on Larry to aid in dealing with him. By doing so, we discover Larry has been spending a lot of private time with Claudia Swift, a woman not his wife. We sought her out and after a while she breaks down and tells us that she, Larry, and a man named Gabriel Vera has been funneling money from the bank by giving it ghost credits so it doesn't report a loss while they take the real credits. Note to self, never do business with Gal Bank. They can't keep track of their credits. Remember when we were investigating the brownouts in the well? We uncovered a credit-stealing plot was behind the power drains. I went back to check names and it was someone else. No direct link if they are connected in any way. So just another group of people stealing money from Gal Bank. They literally can't keep track of their credits. Anywho, Claudia was grade A pissed at Larry because she discovered that he was skimming off the top and cutting her and Gabriel a shorter share. Claudia came up with the program code to steal the credits. Larry signed off and laundered them. Gabriel works for the UC Security, a high up position, and kept his ear to the ground to get info if they are all caught or not. She tells us everything and then tells us how to get Vera's cooperation to get Larry. We speak to Vera and he's not really willing to give much help. We even talk to Larry, who is slimy. No luck. Rokov then tells us we need evidence and we can get it if we can get everyone in their rooms. Vera will probably talk to us in private. Rokov sent us to engineering to tamper with the life support sensors. Go on, Kathina. Chief Engineer Sandin owed Rokov a gambling debt, and he was willing to waive it if Sandin will give us access to the controls. We get that done and the alarms go off, sending everyone to their cabins. Once we get to Vera's cabin, he hands over a bunch of incriminating evidence against Larry and said he'll find a way to get revenge. But we then go on and talk to Larry. Larry agrees to give us his credentials in exchange for the evidence. While we did all that running, we speak to Sheila Holbrook about the Earth Savior Award. She tells us how rare and one of a kind it is and how expensive and where in the ship it's kept. She's very, very talkative and very gullible, really. Without much effort, we persuaded her to give over her credentials that allowed us into the locked vault to get to the award. So easy. Too easy, even. We then left the cruise ship and went back to New Atlantis to access the Gall Bank archives. Once inside, we were attacked by ecliptic mercenaries. No biggie. They're dead now. We accessed the records and located the last known area the Legacy was in. We also discovered a few other ships that had gone down, and maybe sometime we can go find them or see if there's anything connected to them. Join me in today's episode as we meet back at first the SysDef ship, and then we'll go back to the key to Delgado to give him the information we found. But you know what we forgot to do before leaving the Siren of the Stars? To go back to Rokov's quarters for evidence about his connection to the Crimson Fleet. Because if you remember when we talked to the lady who is in front of the vault, she told us that she intercepted a phone call or communications that Rokov had with the Crimson Fleet. Well, after I cut video and I remembered that, I did go back and I did get the evidence. So now we got to take that to SysDef. Let's get to it. Alright, I am already on the SysDef ship. Ooh, nice. It slightly increases the range and accuracy of combat tech weapons. I never saw that here before, but I never really explored too much, I guess. Alright, Sam, let's go talk to some people. Hello, I have some evidence for you.
What can I do for you? Excellent. Let me have it, and I'll upload it to our database.
Found some evidence about Evgeny Rokov.
Tisk, tisk. Looks like Mr. Rokov lied on his application to Trident Luxury Lines about having a clean record. No matter. Next time he jumps from the key, we'll have him picked up. That will be one less fleet captain for us to worry about. Anything else?
Got this piece of
Are
information?
you kidding me? Dombrowski was already making a 6-figure salary, and yet he couldn't resist starting an embezzlement scheme. It makes me sick. It's gonna be an absolute pleasure to throw his butt in prison.
Have
Any
fun.
other fragments?
That's all I have for now.
Okay, fine. I know there's more out there, so keep on it.
Alright, bye.
We'll be here if you need us.
Alright, now to the key to give over the basically location to the Legacy to Delgado. He is obsessed with that. As soon as I figure out what system he's in. There he is. And we're landing. I guess we're not landing. We're connecting.
Docking cycle complete.
Or, you know, like she said, docking. Alright. I wonder if I should give the Earth Award to Naeva first.
Been hearing some stuff about the mantis being back.
Oh, it's not true
Things I do to them.
until you see me killing you. Anyway, I don't know if I should give her the Earth Award first or give Delgado his stuff first. Choices. I don't think it matters.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't know where I'm going. I think my quest isn't loaded. Alright, talk to Delgado. Got it. Alright, now I should have a thingy. Okay. Yeah, I know where I'm going now.
Bog at the last Nova will be more than happy.
Maybe. I gotta go upstairs. I always get lost in this
Those
place.
mission boards aren't going to clear themselves.
There we go. This should take me upstairs. Get in the elevator, Sam. Quit being creepy. There you are. Oh, they're together. So, that works.
Your buddy Rokov is aboard the key. Told me everything that happened.
Yeah, he won't shut up about you. Keeps going on and on. Now I remember why we kicked his ass out the fleet.
Rokov's not so bad. He turned out to be pretty helpful. Rokov made me do everything, but at least we got what we wanted. I don't like Rokov. He's not so bad.
Yeah? That'd be a first.
All right, Naeva, you've made your point. Well, since you're vouching for Rokov, I guess we can give him another chance. All right.
Yeah,
Now
SysDef's
that
is
is
gonna
out of
pick
the
him
way,
up,
we
though.
can move on to the matter at hand. Crix's legacy. Speaking of which, let me see that data you copied from the Galbank archives. Ah, so the Galbank transport went down over Bannock 4. Bannock. Why does that sound familiar? Naeva?
Yeah, keep your panties on. I'm looking it up. And I got it. Bannock 4. Let's see. Damn it. Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant. You can't even get a ship near the thing without frying every circuit aboard.
Yeah,
Whoa.
sounds like we can't get it.
EM class is an absolute no-go. There ain't a ship alive that can handle that.
There's gotta be a way. So we've hit a dead end. I'm willing to give it a shot. EM-class gas giant.
Don't know that one, huh? Well, pick up your pencil. There's gonna be a test on this later.
Sure.
EM class means the planet is giving off a ridiculously high amount of electromagnetic radiation. We're talking off the charts here. Fly your ship anywhere near one of these death traps, and you'll blow every single circuit on your ship. You'd be dead in space. Get it?
Well, there's gotta be a way.
Yeah, sure. Or just wrap your ship in a ton of copper and launch you right in there. That ought to do the trick, right?
Both of you shut up and think for a second. I'm sure Crix hit the same roadblock. All we need to do is figure out how he got around it.
This sounds like a goddamn waste of time to me.
Crix wouldn't have given up. I agree with Naeva. This might be leading us nowhere. Maybe the data's wrong. Maybe the data's wrong.
No, this all makes sense. The data says the transport went down over Bannock 4, carrying currency during the Narian War. There were ships fighting across the entire galaxy back then. It's not that hard to believe this one got lost that far out from home.
Crix wouldn't have given up.
That's the spirit, Brooke. That is the essence of the Crimson Fleet that has been slipping away lately. Naeva, the Galbank data says the transport had a CBR-27 transponder. Can we track that kind of thing? Pinpoint its exact location?
That transponder is military grade. We're talking ultra-bit encryption, constantly reshuffling frequencies. We don't have shit like that laying around. But before you get that pissy look on your face, I heard that the UC's been working on a ship signal decryption system called the ComSpike. We grab that little beauty, and we'll be able to track anything you want.
All right, here is the plan, so shut up and listen.
Was I talking?
I want you and Naeva to put your heads together and get us that ComSpike. I don't care if it's mounted at the top of mast. I want it. In the meantime, I'm going to find out more about this EM-class gas giant problem. And I think I know just who to ask.
Give me a little time to crunch the numbers on the ComSpike with Jazz, and I'll point us in the right direction.
We'll figure this out, I promise. We'll do the best we can. Oh, great. Stick me with Naeva. You don't give up easily, do you? We figure it out.
I promise. You gonna write that in your diary, little girl?
All right, that is enough.
Yeah, with your
We
blood.
are at arm's reach of Crix's legacy, and I don't have time to deal with this kind of bullshit. Now, both of you, get the hell out of here and get to work.
All right, let's get this over with. Follow me.
Sure. I'm gonna take this money from Delgado, making me do all this legwork. You kind of lead me through a ship, or the star station, and I'm already lost half the time. Looks like you are too, because you turned around and went that way.
Captain here's are their stripes, bleeding for the fleet.
Where are you taking me? Here we go. Oh. Alright, come talk to me.
Ship sir. All right, let's get right to it. Did you get the Earth Savior Award? Or I'm not gonna be very disappointed.
Here you go. I couldn't find it. What's Jazz doing here? Why do I have the feeling you're going to make more money off this than I am?
Well, that's because you'd be absolutely right. You see, everyone above you in the fleet is making more than you are off the same gig. That's why we're all fighting our way to the top. Understood? Good. Now, you might want to hand over that award before I have you tossed off the key. Just a thought.
What's Jazz doing here?
First of all, this is my section of the key, so I'm gonna stand here for as long as I want. And second of all, I know all about that award and your deal with Naeva. We don't keep secrets between us. Just throttle down and give her the damn thing already so we can get to work.
Alright, here you go.
Well, well, look at that. You followed my directions, and now you're gonna end up with some credits in your pocket. Of course, it would have been more money if you hadn't blabbed about the damn thing to roll call. But that's on you. Anyway, here's your cash. Keep this up, and I might even start respecting you. All right, Fleet? We've
That
all
was
got work to
piddly.
do.
3,000
it.
credits? Seriously?
Here to upgrade that ship of yours?
No. Alright. Come on, Sam. For some reason, I gotta go back to the vigilance. I just came from there. If I knew I was gonna have to go back, I could have just saved myself that trip.
I have something for you when you have a moment.
Yes, yes. Thank you, Sarah. Alright, vigilance. Again. I could have sworn I just saw you.
Pressure normalized, and we're docked.
Lieutenant Toft is as organized as they come.
So I heard there was a bit of excitement on the Siren of the Stars. Your handiwork, I assume?
I was able to successfully steal the Gall Bank credentials. News travels fast around here. Some of the Siren of the Stars passengers should be arrested. Okay, I stole some credentials.
Yes, and I heard there were no casualties. Excellent
Awesome.
work.
Except for the eclectic hit squad that you took down at the archives. You're taking care of that mess, by the way.
Thank you.
Speaking of which, I assume you copied the information from the Galbank's computers. Let me see what you got. So the Legacy went down at Bannock 4. Bannock 4. Why does that sound familiar, Toft?
Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant, sir. There isn't a ship in the fleet that could safely get near that type of world.
Delgado will figure it out. I feel like they've hit a dead end. How did you know all that?
The Bannock system was the site of a significant battle during the Narian War. I had to do a research paper on the subject at the Academy.
No. Delgado will figure it out.
It sounds like you admire that lunatic.
He's persistent. He's kept ahead of SysDef. I don't admire him, but you have to admit, he's been clever. I was simply warning you about his resourcewfulness. Yeah.
I
He's
think
been
his
clever.
gospel's gone straight to your head. Maybe we made a mistake choosing you for this assignment.
Maybe I made a
That's
mistake in
enough,
not
Lieutenant.
shooting you.
Even if Delgado has an immediate solution to the EM problem, there's still the matter of tracing the Legacy's transponder signal.
They think something called the ComSpike will solve that problem? Can't you just fly someone out there and trace it yourselves? Aren't you concerned that I'm helping them get closer to Crix's legacy? Oh, ComSpike.
They have information about the ComSpike? Damn it.
I'm afraid I'm not familiar with that device, sir.
Ha! I know something you don't.
You shouldn't be familiar with it. It's a highly classified project. It's an advanced signal decryption and tracking device that the UC Navy's been working on for years. How the hell did the Crimson Fleet find out about that?
There must be an information leak somewhere, sir. It's the only thing that makes sense. I'll see what I can find out.
Fine. This is what we're going to do. You keep playing along and go after the ComSpike. Lieutenant Toft and I will see what we can find out about Barrack 4.
I'll report back with any evidence that I recover. Aren't we going to warn the UC Navy about my attempt to grab the ComSpike? Are you any closer to convincing the Council to attack the Crimson Fleet? Yeah, aren't you going to tell the
I don't see
Navy?
the point. The Crimson Fleet apparently has a pipeline of information flowing from somewhere within the UC military. Any attempt to move the ComSpike would be a waste of time. We need to play this close to the vest.
Are you any closer to convincing the Council?
My superiors are stubborn. They aren't going to authorize an attack on the key based on my flights of fancy, I've been told. We need more evidence that all the Crimson Fleet's plans will result in them actually getting their hands on this fabled cache of credits.
Alright, I'll report back with any evidence that I recover.
Perfect. Just stick with the plan and we'll see who gets to Crix's legacy first.
Me? Ooh, level.
Early reports say our mission on the Siren is a success. I'm sure the commander is pleased.
Yep. Alright, now where? Okay, back to the key. Come on, people. All this back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Can you just, like, you know, tell me over a cell phone call or something? Should have comms that go long distances. I would hope that my cell phone would work better by the time we get to this level of space travel. Deep space comms, though. Alright, Naeva, where are you?
Are you looking to start something?
You know, dude, one of these days I'm just gonna come in and I'm gonna pop one in your head.
Alright, Jazz. What do you got?
Yeah, what you
According
got?
to the latest, the ComSpike is being developed at UC Star Station SY920. Location undisclosed.
Of course it is.
Fantastic. So how do we disclose it?
We could lean on your smuggling contact. Call in that favor. You know who I mean.
Our
Yeah.
friend on Jim's. Nice one, Jazz. I'll make the arrangements.
Who is this nice friend?
All right, Rook. Next stop, New Atlantis.
You want to see my penthouse?
Your connection is Huan Daiyu. She's got most of the premium UC smuggling routes locked down tight. If you don't piss her off, she should be able to sneak you past SY920's security.
Just remember to count your fingers after you shake hands with her.
Oh,
In that
great.
case, I think I'll just wave hello.
Good one, Sam. Sounds like she'll be useful. Should I expect any trouble? Premium smuggling routes. Should I expect any
You're
trouble?
in the fleet. You should always expect trouble. As far as Juan goes, even though she's one of our newer contacts, you shouldn't have any problems dealing with her.
Premium smuggling. You know, I might have already talked to her once when I was working for UC Security, and she lied through her teeth.
Definitely. We're talking cargo depots, star yards, research stations, and, like in SY-920's case, military outposts. I've never seen someone new to the game have so many contacts. It's the reason we let her join up in the first place. I don't know how she accomplished that. We've been trying to crack some of those places for years.
Sounds like she'll be useful.
I sure hope so. But she might be our only crack at finding a decent decryption device. Once Juan gets you past the guard dogs, it's gonna be on you to locate the ComSpike.
Great.
According to the data we have, it's in the prototype phase, meaning there should only be a single device aboard the station.
Basically, you break it, you bought it.
I'll bring it back in one piece. Any clue to what this device looks like? If it's in the prototype phase, how do we even know that it's gonna work? What does it look like?
Unfortunately, I have no idea. Like Naeva said, it's a prototype, so it could look like anything. Once you're inside SY-920 and you're behind their firewalls, you should pick through their computer system. With any luck, it'll point you the right way.
Oh, and one more thing. SY-920 is a UC military installation. That means it's guarded by heavily armed troops. And we both know those idiots don't mess around. If you intend to turn the place into a shooting gallery, you might want to be sure you're hauling an arsenal, because you're gonna need it.
Understood. So you don't care if I shoot my way through the place. How will Huan get me inside the station?
She's got the clout to get you in the front door. They're gonna think you're part of a regular supply delivery. Beyond that, you and Juan are gonna have to put your heads together and come up with a plan.
Understood.
Perfect. That's what I like to hear. Okay, so I'm gonna arrange a meeting with Juan at Kay's place in the well.
Oh, I've been there.
Meantime, I'll make sure Jazz comes up with a solution to the electromagnetic atmosphere problem at Bannock 4.
Okay, you'll make sure. More like get drunk while Jazz does all the hard work. Typical.
Privileges of rank, my darling. We'll discuss it a little later. And you, get the hell out of here. And don't come back without that ComSpike in your cargo bay.
Yeah. Oh, she asked, what do I need it
that
for?
Up to you, Rook. If you get into deep trouble and you think bringing her into the fold is gonna make the difference, tell her whatever you want. At some point, Delgado's gonna be promising everyone their cut of Crix's legacy. If you want him to stick with the fleet, it's inevitable. But until the money's within reach, the less people that know, the better.
Alright. What about her?
The Crimson Fleet made contact with her about a year ago. We were searching for a smuggling connection in UC space, and her name kept popping up repeatedly, so I decided to put her to the test. Not only did she pass, but the results were off the charts. Made us both a ton of credits. That was good enough for me. Beyond that, I don't know much about her. But hey, as long as she keeps my gal bank account humming, she can keep all the secrets she wants.
Alright.
We'll talk later.
Yep, bye. Alright, Sam. Here we go.
Ship services? You need it? I've got it.
Nope, don't need it, thanks. The best where it is. New Atlantis, huh? Kinda know the place a little. Alright, so I'm not sure how we're gonna get through this military base because I'm pretty sure I can't kill anybody per SysDef's orders. So I don't know if that's going to be possible. Guess we will just pretend we're killing spacers
I
or
don't want to
something.
like it, but I gotta admit, New Atlantis is classy.
Yeah, it sure beats all that dirt and mud in Aquila City. Y'all should think about some concrete or something.
One day, I'm gonna leave.
How do I get up there? Alright. How do I get over there? Why does it seem like this place changes every time I'm in it? That's one way to do it. Hi, you.
I take it you're Naeva's new recruit?
Yeah? And you must be the smuggler. I may be new, but I got plans. I have a name, you know, Unikitten. Please like and subscribe. Don't you mean the new Rook?
And rest assured, if I ever need to remember it, I will. SY920 is one of my regular stops, so I already have the necessary approvals. Naeva says you're after a piece of UC tech. So together we're going to need to get you on board. I can do that, but I have conditions.
Let's hear them. Great, more rules to follow. I too have conditions. My assistant will provide you with a list. Let's hear them.
Good. If I can be candid, for this job to work, we'll have to do this my way. We take my ship, and you're a member of my crew. But make no mistake, once you board, the risk is entirely yours. This route is highly lucrative, and sacrificing it is not an option.
Well, at least you're upfront about it. I've worked with folks who'll say they got your back and leave you holding them back.
Exactly. Telling you now will prepare you for what's to come. There's no safety net on this climb. In any case, when you're ready, meet me at my ship. It's the Jade Swan. And make sure you're prepared for the long haul. Once you're on board SY920, you can't come and go as you please.
How much do you know about the job? How often do you dock at this station? I like to know who I'm working with. Can you tell me about yourself? How often do you dock?
Enough to be on a first-name basis with the Marines working the comms. It also helps they want us to dock. A cargo ship means supplies, special requests, slates from home. In the void of space, a cargo hauler is a soldier's best friend.
How much do you know about the job?
Only what I've been told. Get you on SY920, get you out if I can. That being said, I can be a better guide if I know what it is we're after. So, it's up to you.
Delgado wants the ComSpike, a signal decryption device. Naeva said you don't need to know the details. I'll tell you.
Interesting. When we get to the station, I'll see if I can pull any information on its whereabouts.
Thanks.
Hopefully that'll make for a smoother trip.
What else do you know about the
Less
ComSpike?
than you. And even if I did, I'm a smuggler, not a scientist. But if Delgado's after it, then I have a feeling there's a pile of credits waiting at the end of this job. So we better do it right.
Tell me about you. You're kind of cute, actually.
I'd like to, but I need to keep a low profile. In my experience, the more people know about you, the more they have over you.
It will help with the mission.
True, but silence is a powerful thing. I find the best way to get to know someone is to watch them work. Talking just muddies the picture. Anyways, I appreciate the small talk. Delgado's crew aren't usually so chatty. But let's keep our focus on the mission. We can swap bar stories and share scars when we've got enough creds to buy the bar and fix the scars.
Alright. See you at
We'll
your
talk
ship.
more on the ship.
Got it.
We do our jobs.
Alright, elevator. Spaceport. Gotta get to the Jade. Come on, Sam. We gotta go catch a ship. Ooh, nice ship. It's big. So how do I get one of these? Thanks for the med pack. Jade Swan, here I come. They should let me steal this ship when I'm done with this mission. Alright, Ron, where are you? This is a gigantic ship.
Excuse me.
Quit ahemming me. Show me where your captain is.
Hello.
Hi. You know where your captain is? Well, he's not in there. Okay, your ship is like too big. Where's your captain?
Hey, pardon.
Where are the stairs up? Because obviously my arrow tells me up. Oh, here's a ladder. Here we go. Oh, here we are. There you
Yes,
go.
what?
Kind of surprised, just able to go through and steal all this stuff from her ship. Like they don't even notice.
Excuse me.
All right, a few things to note. When we get to the checkpoint, UC military will be hailing us.
Okay.
Let me do the talking. Pretend you're a piece of cargo if you have to.
Shouldn't be a problem. I'll be as silent as a crate of tissues. Fair warning, I get anxious when I don't get to talk.
say nothing, and let their minds fill in the gaps.
Got it. Keep to ourselves, blend in, and shut the hell up unless spoken to.
We'll cross that bridge when we get there. My job will be to put you in a situation where no one even knows you're there. Now, like I said before, once we take off, there's no turning back until this job is done.
Got it.
If you need to take care of anything before we leave, do it. If you want to ask me any other questions, go for it.
Where's the potty? I'm ready. Let's go. I need to take care of a few things first. Let me take care of a few things.
Don't take too long. Naeva isn't paying us to sit idly.
Yeah.
Howdy.
Let me know when you're ready to leave.
Ready to go now. I'm ready. Let's go.
All right, then get comfortable. We leave for SY-920 immediately.
All right.
All crew prepare for takeoff. Routing power to engine, crab drive, all systems go.
That's a different view. Sitting in that seat while the ship takes off instead of the pilots.
We'll graph jump to SY-920 from here. Don't worry about your personal ship. The fleet will make sure it's secure.
Yeah.
If you take this time to prepare, just try not to bother my pilot while they're flying.
Don't worry, Captain. I've spent half my life walking and chewing gum at the same time. I can handle a little banter.
Sounds like you're putting in a request for double duty.
Captain, I retract my earlier statement. For the record, I don't even like gum.
Noted. Just get us there safe.
Roger that.
That was a bright flash of light. Good thing I'm not the pilot. I would have got blinded.
You've entered secure UC military space. Identify yourself or you will be considered hostile.
This is Captain Huan Daiyu, cargo class ship ID UC 7938, requesting permission to dock.
Identity confirmed. Prepare your ship for scanning. You're cleared to dock in docking bay 2.
Looks like we're clear. We'll talk more once we're docked.
Okay. Wow, it takes much longer to dock his ship than my ship. Oh, I think Sam wants to talk to me. All right, Sam.
Traveling with you has been something else. But the best part is when we're charting course for the next jump. I never feel at home planet side. How about you?
They both have their charms. I like anywhere as long as I'm with you. Space is the only home I need. I don't give it much thought. Actually, I can't do this right now. As long as I'm with you,
That's
Sam.
the right answer there. See, the people I don't get are the ones who never go anywhere. They stay in their own hometown, they just live and die there. There is a whole galaxy full of wonder and things you could never imagine. How can they be satisfied with one tiny sliver of it?
No, most people just can't afford that ship. People have different priorities. That doesn't make them wrong. Not everyone gets the opportunity. If they only knew what they were missing. Not everyone gets the opportunity.
There are unfortunates that have little to no choice in anything, and they have my sympathy. But there are so many people that think it's out of reach when it isn't. I think everyone should at least get out once. And go someplace, meet people. Get out of your comfort zone so you can really see that the worlds are more than just little issues and bickering. There's a mess of ugly out there, but my God, there's grandeur too.
I never knew you were that poetic. New cultures, new experiences can be deeply enriching. I think you're getting a little carried away. If they don't come, it leaves more of the galaxy for the two of us.
Never thought of it that way. I want to be the code that finds something deep out there. Solomon got us here in a big way. I'd like to discover something that moves people. Makes them feel just a bit of what I feel when I jump systems. Not knowing what's next.
You always surprise me. That's what Constellation is all about. Be real careful what you wish of. Be real careful what you wish for. I could listen to you talk for like that for hours, handsome. That's what Constellation is about.
Exactly. You know, it's funny, as much as Jacob, my dad, cashes in on the family name, he's got no adventure in him. And I get it. It's dangerous, sometimes scary out there. But that's what exploration is. Going off the map and seeing if there truly be dragons.
Here's the discovery, Sam. We should get back to it. Jacob has none of that family spirit in him then.
Not one drop. He's always been about making deals, keeping goods moving. Despite his many, many flaws, I think deep down, he is trying to do good for Kilo City. But if you're gonna be name-dropping Solomon all the damn time, you should act a little more like him.
Here's the discovery, Sam.
I couldn't ask for better company.
Alright, Sammy. Let's get back to work.
Pardon?
Okay, we're in. First things first. The station is enormous, with checkpoints everywhere. To get past them, you'll need a military uniform. And to get a uniform, you'll need to get to the barracks. There should be a way through the vents. You can get to them via the maintenance store downstairs. There's an intercom there as well, where we can make contact. Once you get a uniform, it should be fairly easy to find an elevator to the command bay. But if at any point your cover's blown, I'm gone.
Don't worry, they won't suspect a thing. Hope you got that grav drive ready then. Tell me again about these security checkpoints. What's this about vents? What if I get stuck? Is there any way to reach you? Yeah.
Provided you haven't sounded the alarm, then yeah, like I said, if you can find an intercom, I'll keep a channel open.
Alright, keep that dry.
This is a star station, so there are plenty of ventilation ducts you can slither into. As far as tactics go, it's an oldie, but goodie.
Get that grav drive
Very
ready then.
fun. But if you do get into trouble, try and use that quick wit to your advantage. Either way, for now, get on that station and find that intercom. We'll talk more then.
Got it. Alright. Come on, Sam. We got some sneaking to do. Hope you're ready to join the military. Well, at least by uniform.
As long as the credits keep rolling in.
I wonder if there's gonna be evidence slate somewhere on her ship I gotta find.
This is where I belong.
On military bases that nobody knows about, Sam? Or sneaking through their vents to get uniforms and stuff. Oh, hello.
Jade Swan.
Thanks.
Loading and unloading only. Stay clear of the military barracks.
Okay.
Do your job, keep your head down, and we won't have trouble.
Can you tell me where they are so that, you know, to avoid them?
I need to stop by a clinic later.
Okay, you go do that. You stop by that clinic later. I am gonna go find this vent. Don't mind me. Just gonna get in the vents, checking them out. I heard they're spacious. Here's the income. I'm in the cargo bay, just checking in.
And you found the intercom. That's a start. If I'm not mistaken, the maintenance door should be in front of you. If you can find a way to open it, it'll get you past the first checkpoint.
I'll see what I can do.
I'm not worried. I'm sure you'll figure it out. Anyway, the door will let you access the vents. Go
Alright, got it. Come on, Sam. Cover me while I use a digipick. You probably should stand on this side of the barrier, though. It works better. Alright, digipick. Going a little better this time. There we go. Alright, Sam, let's go. Ew, it's one of those thingies. Gross worm thing. Grub. It's all this food in here you're eating. That's why. And I think I lost Sam. It's okay. He'll find his way. Alright. Not terrible. But there's probably more of those grub thingies in here. At least I can know they're coming by that gross sound they make. People just leaving their tools everywhere. Good thing I have plenty of digipicks.
Find something good.
And where have you been? Uh-oh. Well, that was spectacular. Let's try it again, shall we? Alright. Note to self, don't go that way. Alright.
You with the J SWAT?
Yeah, sure am.
Unloading only. Stay clear of the military barracks.
Yep, just tell me where they are. And I'll stay clear, promise. Oh, yep, forgot. I gotta do the intercom.
This is Captain Huan Daiyu,
Yep, just checking in.
and you found the intercom. If I'm not mistaken, the maintenance door should be. If you can find a way to open it, it'll get.
Alright. Well, is there a way to get a key?
Try eavesdropping on a few soldiers. Maybe one of them will mention a key.
I'll see what I can
Not
do.
worry. I'm sure you'll figure it out. Anyway, the door will let you access the vents. Go up the vents and through the barracks. You should find a uniform there. The uniform should get you through
Come on, Sam. We can go eavesdrop a few.
You seen Elijah? Probably downstairs searching for his maintenance key.
Oh,
I feel sorry
downstairs.
for the guy. He'd lose his own thumb if it weren't attached to the knuckle. I mean, things were a little too loose on command lines.
Oh, hey, Elijah.
Gotta be around here somewhere.
Hey, you. Are you not gonna talk to me? Oh, there you are.
Well, this is embarrassing. I seem to have lost my key to the maintenance room again.
Should probably get a keychain. Where haven't you looked? Have you checked your pockets? Why not ask for a new one?
I've covered pretty much every inch of this place, except for the forklift. But that one guard, the one I owe credits to, is parked right there, so I'd rather not go there.
No. Alright, well, why don't you... Have you checked your pockets?
Oh, good idea. Oh, wait. Nope. That'd be a negatory on that front. Well, still, it was worth a shot.
You're kind of a dingbat, aren't you? Why not ask for a new one?
Because this ain't the first time I lost my card. I'm worried about the impression that it'll make on my superiors. You know what they say, first time's an accident, second is a coincidence, third time, you're being reassigned to some sub-zero planet to mine glaciers for the Admiral's ice cubes.
I got it. Thanks. I'll go check that forklift for you. And where are you, forklift? Oh, there you are. Hey, yeah. Any keys around? Yep, there's one.
Something I can help you with?
Can I have that key behind you? There's a hauler over there who wants to talk to you.
Elijah? Probably lost the hair on the back of his head. I'll go see what it's about.
Okay, thanks. Just keep going. Alright. Gotcha. Alright, let's go. That was simple. Alright, this time, don't go that one way. Got it. Nope, gotta get rid of you, you nasty thing. Goodbye, grub. You're so gross. Alright. Into the vent. Alright, don't go to the straight. I gotta go up the ramp this time. It's just a little slippery on this metal, but I'll make it. Alright. I don't see anybody. Everybody just leaving their towels everywhere. Move, Sam. I'm trying to sneak. Oh, there's... Yeah, dang! Man! Ah, so close. Good thing I did a little quick save and I didn't have to go through that other part. Let's try this again. Alright. Credits. Guess it's worthwhile opening up doors sometimes. Quick gear change, see if that helps any. Need like Andresia's like invisibility thing that she has. Ooh, there he is. Oh, I gotta hurry. Ooh, that was close. What the hell? Sam! Get your ass in here! Fuck's sake, Sam. You saw the nice little picture I took earlier when I was doing one of Victus's missions?
It's good to be out and about. Well, let's get stuffy some. If you're sure you don't need backup.
Yeah, not right now. I just need you to stay put. I didn't hear speaking before, so I hope that doesn't mean somebody's moved closer. Oh, he's not there. Oh, now he's there. Oh, man. Oh, that was close. I thought he caught me. He turned his back just at the last second there. Oh, no. Ah. He had to walk towards me. And why is it that the alarm immediately goes off? Like, can't I just, you know, like shoot him? Or like stab him? Because I guess if I shoot him, everybody knows I was there. Ooh, it's not there. Haha. In. Alright. Let me see if I can get into this computer. Give me any information. Security standards. From Commander Natera. A reminder to all personnel that the projects being developed on this station are highly classified and involve extremely sensitive information. As a loyal citizen of the United Colonies and a member of the UC Navy, you are being entrusted not to share this knowledge with any outside party, including your families. Any disclosure of the activities, projects, or data on this station will result in an immediate dismissal and a court-martial. For those in the cargo bay, an extra reminder that only uniformed personnel are allowed in the mess hall and barracks. I've heard instances of contractors being allowed in the dining area, and this is strictly forbidden. That's why I went through the vents. Rules of engagement from Liana Ziermermi. When? Yeah, I have your stuff. But after what you did and who you did it with, I don't want to see you ever again. If I'm in the mess hall, you need to be in your bunk. If I'm in the cargo bay, you need to be in your bunk. If I'm anywhere in the settled systems outside my personal quarters, then you need to be in your bunk. In fact, the only time you are allowed to leave your bunk, as far as I'm concerned, is when I'm in mine. Because if I so much as see your face again, I'm going to discharge my firearm right in your teeth. Rare. Okay, personal profile. Win Eskarksaka. Height 1.92 meters. Weight 95.1 kilograms. Birthplace Jemison. Rank ensign. Bio matriculated to the Sword Military Academy after being recruited at a job fair. Interesting. Received accommodations for marksmanship and physical fitness assigned to SY 920 following graduation. Alright. I just gotta put on the uniform and I think I'm ready to go. I guess I already put it on just by collecting it, perhaps. Okay. I guess it just automatically gets put on when I picked it up. I don't mind if I loot a little. Not too much apparently, because I don't have any weight wearing his uniform. Suppose I shouldn't throw away my grenades, though. That might not be so good. Do you think the military would let me in with my pink hair? I suppose so, because the Vanguard let me in. Oh, credits. Everybody just leaves their credits everywhere. Not that putting them in Gallbank is any better. Gallbank is pretty bad about keeping hold of your money. Hope you have something good if you're gonna make me use a digipick on it. Of course not. Just wasting my digipicks. Alright, I guess I need to get on with finding what I actually came here for. Don't mind me, I'm one of your crew. I'm new.
Still feeling the effects of the blast. My shoulder's killing me.
Well,
We've been asked to tighten security on the station. Orders are orders.
Yep, don't mind me. I'm just trying to find my way. I'm new. I've got the uniform and stuff on now. Yeah, another computer. Alright. We already read that one. Lee, I understand you're upset and don't want to see me. But when you last left, you took the wrong uniform and my elevator keycard with it. But it's the uniform that I really need back. What do you think would happen if I was wearing yours and used the wrong cipher in the command bay? They would think me an intruder and shoot me on sight. So I'll ask you one more time. Let's meet up somewhere and trade. We don't have to talk. I'm not going to try and explain myself. I just want my uniform back. Graduate with focus on computer engineering and software as a civilian. Employed briefly at Gal Bank before being recruited as a military software specialist. Eventually was allowed to transfer to infantry at her own request. Serving initial tour on SY 920. Alright, Leanna. Ooh, a swift animal. Ooh, what is that? Oh, that's a nice little lamp thingy. Hey, where you keep your special projects? You know, the top secret prototype that you don't want anybody to know about? That one. I'm supposed to be on the team working on that, I promise.
State your business.
I need to report to Command Bay for duty.
Logging ensign level clearance. Go on ahead.
Thanks.
Your friend there have the same clearance?
Correct. We got the same clearance.
Then you're both good to go.
I told him to stay put. See how well he listens. Sam, you could have got us caught. So if I was a prototype of a really special weapon, well, you know, not a weapon, but like a thingy, where would I be? Probably this way. Alright. Oh, yeah, I was supposed to talk to her more times. Oh, I guess that's not an intercom thing. It's the elevator. Alright, Sam, since you followed, let's go.
I bet Cora's already finished the pre-flight checklist. That's my girl.
Alright, good for her. But let's try to get out of here alive, and Cora will see you again. Oh, here's an intercom.
This is Captain Huan Daiyu.
I've made it to the command bay.
Good. And no alarms or warnings on the comms. Music to my ears.
Yeah, it only took me 3 to 4 times.
Be sure to put it on. That provides some cover. I've hacked into the database, and it seems information on the ComSpike is in the archives. There's a checkpoint you'll have to pass, which requires a clearance
We could always use the vents on the station this big. There's a lot of ways to sneak through. I could just kill everyone and access things that way. I can use the uniform I picked up and walk my way past the guards. I don't need access if I use the vents and station architecture. I'll let Sam talk.
We can always use the vents. On a station this big, there's lots of ways to sneak through.
I concur. I've never been one for remembering codes anyway. Just remember to step lightly and keep your heartbeat slow. Going dark for now. We'll talk again once you've located the ComSpike.
Alright, so how am I gonna get into the vents here now?
Well, you better hurry. You know what they say, Marine? If you're 15 minutes early, you're still 10 minutes late.
Yeah. Where's the access to your vents? Oh, you got robots. Please don't release them on me. Oh, there we go. Clearance code computer. Although I would expect that this would have been harder than a novice level digipick. Although I shouldn't say anything until actually I beat it. For checkpoint access, please retrieve a clearance code based on your last name and rank. Ah shit, who's the guy's stuff that I have? I don't know if it matters. Alright, well, we'll just use ensigns. Let me write this down, because I won't remember. Oh, Zeramis. Alright, Ensign Zeramis. Oh, there we go. R. Oh, I should do all of them. X 3 2 1 D R W 162 H and F E 234 W. Oh, there's a digipick. Don't see him. Come on. We gotta go. Oh, more digipicks. Thank you. Oh, digipick. Stop. I don't want to target that empty pack. I want the inhaler. Seriously, game. Oh, there's a digipick. University specialist. The model as we have in the armory is our first class and will respond to any threat on the station. I don't have clearance to know what goes on here, but I know well enough that any security breach needs to be eliminated. Given the stakes, I've made it my personal project to bolster their weapon systems and studying their call stacks. I feel like I can make some improvements in their programming subroutines too. But when I told the lieutenant, she responded with that grim stare of hers. She reminded me that I need to get approval through the proper channels before modding the machines on my own. Sounds like a disgruntled person.
You make that look too damn easy.
Because I am good. Oh, it's locked. Okay. Do you got a key to this locked door back here? Come on, Sammy.
Need your clearance code, Marine.
I've got a code.
All right, Ensign, let's hear it.
Oh, dang. It looks like... Oh, it could be... Which one do I go first? Because the ensign one? Because this is the ensign one.
You're clear, Ensign Zaremi. I assume the two of you are together?
Yes.
Yeah, we're part of the same unit.
Then you're both clear.
Dumbass. He should have his own clearance, by the way. There's a guy there. Don't mind me. The dumbass at the door gave me clearance. Sam is not even in a uniform, and they just keep waving him on in. Just go on in. Projects. ComSpike. Project lead and permissions, upgrade security clearance, ComSpike proposal, project approvals. Okay. Upgrade security clearance for Engineering Bay 4. Project lead is Dr. Gabriel Vogel. All inquiries regarding the ComSpike should be routed through him. All other matters should be directed to Commander Natera or the highest ranking officer on the station. Security and permissions. Rank security clearance ensign. Additional security requirements code clearance. Note, level 4 clearance should only be accessed with commander approval. Alright. Authorizing override. Engineering Bay 4 elevator clearance granted. Please report to Dr. Gabriel Vogel for further guidance. Alright. That was a little too easy. Credit stick. I'll just leave credits everywhere. Oh, you know what? I think Cora won it, David Copperfield. I should take it for her. Alright. We'll see if that'll spark a conversation with Cora. I gotta see if I can get back without getting caught. Alright, digipick. Not quite yet. Save first, just in case.
Every time I see a lock, I wonder, what are you hiding?
Oh, okay. Sam, you scared me. I thought it was like someone who was back there behind the door as soon as it opened. Really? Oh, okay. Yeah, not terrible stuff in there. Uh-oh. Come on, Sam. Hurry. Oh, there's just stuff in here. Alright. I don't mind if I do.
Any day you make it through is a I wouldn't say no to a gift.
No, I'm not, like, really giving you a gift. I just want you to hold some stuff for me. Gonna sell it later. I need like an infinity bag like they have in the Fantastic Beasts movies, so I can hold all of the things.
No, that's it then.
Alright, Sam, let's go. Yeah, don't mind us. We're just walking through.
It seems there was an accident. There's always something with that doctor. Not to change the subject, but are we concerned about the potential leaks?
No. Until you can provide more substantial proof, we'll simply monitor the situation from now.
Yeah, you do have some substantial leaks. The pirates know about it. Alright. I guess we could talk to him.
Daiyu here. Cargo's almost unloaded. We'll be departing shortly.
Alright, but I'm your cargo. You're not going anywhere without me. Well, it was fun while it lasted. Wait, are you really leaving?
It's nothing you've done. You've managed to get through the entire station without raising a single alarm. But the longer I stick around, the more people ask questions. And that's before they find out what you've been up to.
You're not going anywhere.
Sorry, but the situation calls for it. That being said, I can stay in orbit for a short while. I'll need to send word to Delgado anyway, if you don't get off that station. But it looks like you'll need to find your own way off the ship.
Great.
That doesn't mean you're trapped. On a station this big, there are bound to be other vessels you can steal. As a member of the Crimson Fleet, I trust you can handle that.
I've made it this far. I can sneak my way off. Don't worry about me. I'm the best there is. I thought we were in this together. Fair warning, I'm going to have to direct some heat your way. Any parting advice?
You've made it this far without engaging in combat. I trust you'll have no issues moving further. It was an honor to work with a true professional. Good luck. If you manage to get the ComSpike and make it out alive, next time you're at the Nova, I'll buy you a drink.
Gee, thanks. Just gonna leave me here? Alright, Sam, we gotta get this thing and we gotta get off this ship. Scientist outfit. It might be worth taking with, just in case. Play dress up.
experience flying. You should talk to Dr. Vogel.
Huh. Maybe that's how I'm gonna get off the ship. I gotta talk to Dr. Vogel after I get this prototype and tell him I want to be a test pilot. You shouldn't point guns at people.
Hey.
You weren't assigned to this level.
Alright, I am. I'm going.
Commander Natara does have the backing of the
So,
South.
what's this big project you're working on? Well, I can tell you, but then I really couldn't you just trust me?
Alright, computer. ComSpike overview. Mission intelligence is one of the key factors in tilting the scales of war. One can go as far back as the 20th century when Alan Turing invented the bomb machine to decrypt the enigma called the Nazis used to transmit messages. It can be argued that having advanced knowledge of enemy attacks, plans, and intentions is of far greater value than superior firepower or numbers. Historically, this has proven so, and thus it is the opinion of Dr. Vogel and his team that the development of Project UCE-86 should be prioritized over projects designed to provide a brute force solution to potential war. Potential military applications. Whether it's a quantum encrypted messaging or other forms of data masking, the ComSpike aims to be a catch-all listening device capable of intercepting and decrypting enemy transmissions. Potential civilian applications. It's unlikely this technology would be shared with general public, unless a tactical weakness were found in the technology. If such a thing were to occur, the ComSpike could be sold to civilian salvage teams. Their crew could use the device to intercept cold signals on planets with a high data encryption signatures or hail other ships in areas where data disruption is high. Phase 1. The scientists are unsure where the idea originally sprang from, as Dr. Vogel is notoriously private, but the concept itself is genius. Having the technology be mobile is a particularly interesting quirk. I've relayed the details of the proposal to the admirals at Mast. We've secured the necessary funding and will begin construction immediately. Engineers have been given blueprints, but as far as they know, this is simply a standard prototype construction for use in space warfare. The actual details of what is on board will come after the initial phase. Phase 2. While Phase 1 is not yet complete, the ComSpike is now being developed by the scientists in tandem with the engineers. The two teams will eventually need to be merged, but for now, Dr. Vogel thinks it's best to keep the two teams separated. He feels a friendly rivalry will lead to a more competitive spirit. Some of the engineers and scientists have even placed bets on which project will be finished first, not realizing both are part of Project UCE-86. Okay.
Enjoy it.
Okay, digipick. Ooh, that's quite a bit of stuff in there.
Bingo. Let's see what we got.
Lots of stuff. Quite lucrative. Well.
Project ComSpike is really something.
Yeah, it looks like you're just, like, pointing a gun at people. Don't mind me, just coming through. Oh.
Intercepting transponder data in the Hoffa system might be promising.
I need to take one of those little persuasion aids I've got.
According to autocorrelation models, results in risk increased by a magnitude of 2. But we won't tell Commander Natar. Wait,
of course not.
Who are you? Why are you in here? Did you not see the sign?
No. I'm with the security team. I need you to hand over the ComSpike. I'm doing a routine check of the ComSpike. I need access to the device. Are you the person in charge of Project UCE-86? Sign? What sign? Are you the person in charge?
Oh, yes. I've been studying decryption of all types for quite a long time. Probably since before you took your first crab jump. Signal protocol, quantum ratchet symmetry, interleaving data extrapolation. You name it, I've lectured on it. I've probably forgotten half of it, but I definitely knew it once.
I'm with the security team. I'm doing a routine check of the ComSpike. What sign?
The sign outside that says no visitors. Wait, did they not put that up? I requested it ages ago, but not surprising. Ever since Commander Natara took over, the priorities have changed.
I'm doing a routine check.
Don't you mean access to the ship? Because the ComSpike isn't a device, it's a module. It's attached to a prototype in one of our docking ports. We're still in the testing phase, running decryptions across a variety of signal types, but the results so far have been very promising. It can even interpolate signal data lost in the retrieval. It really is a wondrous technology.
Decryption on that level has vast military applications. No wonder the UC is interested in it. You sound excited about its potential. How about you repeat that to me in English? The ComSpike is a ship module.
Yes, it's not quite cracking the Enigma code, but it will give us a significant tactical advantage. We'll be able to infer everything from battle plans to meal consumption.
Great.
Not that we'd care about that sort of thing, outside of the effects of diet on combat readiness. And yes, there are certain kinks to be worked out, missing parts and the occasional traumatic injury here and there, but it's all part of the adventure.
Oh yeah, it's all adventure. I'd be a good pilot. I'd love adventure. Sounds like it's not entirely ready. Just tell me where the damn thing is. A ship is perfect. I can kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Yes, it's not the destination, but the journey that matters. Particularly when the destination is death.
Oh,
but don't
thanks.
worry. We've corrected the problem with the ship's life support systems, and statistical models show a failure rate of less than 2%.
Only 2%.
In short, I've requested a full squadron of these brave and fearless Marines to be transferred to the station. They'll give the prototype a final run, and provided there are minimal casualties...
Minimal?
We can present our findings to Mast.
There's no time. The captain of the Jade Swan is trying to steal the ComSpike. I need to secure the prototype ship immediately. I'm one of those new test pilots, actually.
Splendid. That was fast. I thought I put in the request this morning. Normally my requests aren't given this much attention, let alone haste. It seems a tad suspicious.
We don't have time for this. I was told this was an emergency. Trust your instincts. I walk like a pilot, and I talk like a pilot, ergo I am a pilot. The reasons are classified, but I've been asked to personally fly this ship.
Ah, yes. By the transitive property, you would be what I need. And we aren't desperate for personnel.
The request came in fast thanks to new UC teleportation technology. Top secret, you know the deal. The reasons are classified, but I've been asked to personally fly this ship. We don't have time for this. I was told this was an emergency.
You're right. We do need to hurry if we're going to have this module ready in time. All right, you've convinced me. You're the new test pilot.
Yay!
You'll need a uniform and a terminal password to authorize a flight and get past Natara's cumbersome checkpoints. The uniform you can get in the locker room area, the password you get from me. You'll find the prototype ship at Docking Bay 8. Use the password to access the flight terminals in the control center. And of course, best of luck. You are doing science a great service by undertaking this sacrifice.
Absolutely. Well then. So I guess I gotta go get a uniform. Another one. Come on, Sam. We've got to go find ourselves a uniform. Oh, here's one. Well, looks like... Well, that's ugly. Looks like a giant bug. Worse than the mantis. At least the mantis has neat lights on it. Whatever. Alright.
Yes, what?
I'm just here to test pilot a ship. Don't mind me. Come on, Sam.
Pilot.
Yeah, that's me. I'm a pilot. As soon as I figure out where I'm supposed to go. Nope, locked. Oh, I think I gotta go back to the guy. He said I had to have a code. Uh-oh. Here, give me the code, Vogel.
You'll find the prototype ship at Docking Bay 8. Use the password to access the flight terminal.
Things were a little too smooth under Commander Woods.
Did you give me the password already?
Docking Bay 8. Use the password to access the flight terminals in the control center.
But did you give it to me already? How do I get to it?
I was the kid who ate too much shield paste.
No, that was dumb of you to eat all that paste. Okay, I don't need you pointing guns at me.
The test pilots here are the real heroes. If we make an error, they're the ones who suffer the consequences.
Yeah, can you just, like, show me? I'm one of those test pilots. Can you show me the way to where I need to go?
Reporting for duty, pilot?
Yes, yes I am. I've got a test flight coming up. I'm expected. Dr. Vogel gave the approval.
Another test flight, huh?
You pilots are braver than me. You're clear to pass. Don't forget to schedule the flight in the control center.
Got it. All right.
Well, I haven't seen anyone suspicious.
Yeah, I am not suspicious. Don't worry about me. What is that?
You gotta drop some of that.
Okay, yeah, sure. But, you know, I need to find this command center so I could put my flight plans in, and we gotta find the plane.
Yeah, the way you handle things, you want me to carry something for you?
Yes, I do.
So long.
Thanks, Sam. All right.
Better food around here.
All right, flight
Tired
control.
Rations. Things have gotten real tight since Commander Natara took over for Command Woods. A lot of soldiers don't like it.
Authorized flights. Project UCA-44 Teaser, UCG-04 Archangel. Select project to add. Kinda wanna know what that Archangel is now. UCE-86 ComSpike. Got it. Authorized for flight. Good deal. Alright. Can one of you show me the way to the plane?
That's why 920 Marines are hand-picked. To maintain op security, most of this won't work.
Yeah, yeah. Alright. Day 8. Come on, Sam. So far.
Prototype ship, you are cleared for takeoff. We'll begin the test on your departure.
Awesome.
Recording test flight data. Please adhere to the scheduled flight plan and let us know if you have any issues.
I just need to get the hell out of here. Go, I don't know where. Return to the key, I guess.
I picked up something you might be interested in.
Thanks. Let me have it later. When we're not, you know, trying to get out of here. Drive, I hope you work. was stressful. My blood pressure is quite a bit higher now.
And you didn't scratch the paint.
Nope, didn't scratch the paint. We're great. We're doing
Take
great.
off, Captain.
You're a little late, Sam. We've already landed.
Well, well, well. Welcome back, Rook. Looks like you got a new toy for me. Go on in and give everyone the lowdown. We'll take care of things from here. That's a real nice ship you brought in. I can't wait to tinker with it.
We'll secure that ship for you.
Thanks, you do that. Seems like I'm the one taking all the risks and all you people are just standing around.
This is their bar? I've been in shiftier joints in Neon. I just expected a few dead bodies here and there.
Nice to know Naeva was right about you. It's good to have a promising rookie with the fleet.
I couldn't have done it without you. I've still got a lot to learn. You weren't much help, not that I needed it. Naeva vouched for me, huh?
Surprise? Naeva talks tough, and frankly, she is tough. But she's not a machine.
I've still got some stuff to learn.
Don't we all? But you seem to be a quick learner.
Can I have your jacket?
Anyway, I believe I owe
It's
you a
cute.
drink. It's the last time I'm paying, of course. Because if Delgado's right about Crix's legacy, you've earned more than your fair share already with that ComSpike.
Crick's legacy is as good as ours. Nobody waste my time. That legacy better be real. Did Delgado clue you in on this ComSpike?
Yeah, and I had to feign my surprise to make sure I didn't rat you out. But thanks for trusting me with that info all the same. Us rooks have to stick together.
Crix's legacy is as good as ours.
Sounds like you're on board as a true believer.
Eh.
I have to admit, the way things are going, I'm starting to believe myself.
Assuming we even get a cut. I'm still not convinced.
Yeah, me
Anyway,
either.
I've kept you long enough. Now that you've had your drink and my debt is paid, it's time for you to give Delgado the good news.
Yep. Goodbye. You should tell me where you got your jacket. It's cute.
Don't challenge Bob to 5 finger fillet.
Alright, so I guess we gotta go back to Delgado.
It's a lot of history
We got
here.
stuff.
Not the good kind.
Yeah, you're right about that, Sam. There you are.
Jasmine tells me that you not only brought us the ComSpike, but an entire prototype UC ship.
Yeah.
I'm impressed, Rook. Very impressed.
ComSpike was built into the ship, so I didn't really have a choice. I thought the fleet could use some extra spare parts. Where's my ship?
Don't worry your pretty little head about your damn ship. We had it brought back here safe and sound. Now pay attention. Dale went out of his way to tell you how impressed he was. You just gonna leave him hanging like that?
Alright, the ComSpike is built into the ship.
Should have taken the compliment, Rook. Dale doesn't give those out often. Juan gave us the full rundown of your little smash and grab operation. She gave you some really high praise. Said you were a pro.
And
Yeah, I
from what
got my
hear,
training with the
receiving
UC
praise from
Vanguard.
Huan Daiyu is quite an accomplishment. All in all, a job well done. Now, on to the business at hand. Jasmine, are you there?
Yep, I'm here, boss. What's up?
How's it going?
I already have 2 of my crew tearing the ship apart from one end to the other. ComSpike shouldn't be too tough to extract. I'm looking forward to seeing what those UC techs have been up to.
Keep me posted. All right, that leaves our electromagnetic atmosphere problem. And I think we've discovered a solution.
And what's that?
There's a corporation in the city of Neon called Generdyne. They're responsible for the massive conduction grid that powers the city. We get our hands on their electrical absorption tech, and Jasmine swears she can tame it to handle Bannock 4.
I have faith that Jazz can get that tech to work. I worry that everything's hinging on Jazz getting the tech to work. What's the conduction grid? I'm sticking my neck out there based on a guess. Yeah, the guess?
It's all we got. Now you are part of this job, so deal with it. Besides, I've learned never to question Jasmine's talent.
What's the conduction grid?
It's the giant shroud that covers the entire city. Big ugly thing that Generdyne uses to absorb lightning strikes. When you arrive in Neon, I'm sure your contact will fill you in with all the boring details.
Alright. I have
You
faith in
damn
Jazz.
right she can. My girl can piece together a jump engine with her eyes shut. Literally, I've seen her do it. Lost good money on that bet.
All right, let's not get carried away, Naeva. Now, why don't you give us the info on our Neon contact?
You get to meet up with the lovely Estelle Vincent. She's had her deft little fingers on the pulse of Neon for some time now. Whatever info you need, I guarantee she can get.
Okay.
Estelle is one of the most reliable captains we have in the fleet. If I want something done, there's none of the typical bullshit. It gets done, and afterward, we all split the cash.
Great. I'm sure we'll get along just fine. I like the part about splitting the cash. I trust you aren't implying anything with that comment.
Don't worry. When Grixis Legacy is aboard the key, we'll be splitting plenty of cash. Until then, I want you to do everything Estelle asks. Follow her instructions to a letter. She is valuable to the fleet. You piss her off and we lose her as a contact, you're going to be answering to me.
Are we pirates or politicians? Sometimes it's hard to tell.
Yeah.
If I wanted someone to commit petty crimes and snatch purses, I wouldn't be asking you. Take it as a compliment.
Estelle will be waiting at Madame Sauvage's place.
Okay.
I'd say don't keep her waiting, but chances are she won't mind. Girl loves her liquor.
And keep your eyes on the prize. Neon's one big distraction for people like us. So I want you focused.
Got it.
We
Focus.
are one step away from Grixis Legacy, and we cannot afford any screw-ups.
Oh, so.
Better get a move on before Dale sees you slacking.
Yeah. Hold your horses. Alright, my feline friends, we're going to go ahead and end episode here. Please like and subscribe as we head off to Neon. If you remember, we also have a quest there where we have to go to Chunks and get some special sauce. So we'll do a 2-for-1 while we're there. But